What's going on, guys? It's Unchained here, and I am in the pause menu of Thief. Yeah, I ended up picking up Thief. The reviews were kind of all over the place, and for good reason. I've played this game for maybe 3 hours, and I can kinda agree with most of the criticisms. The reason I'm doing this video is because I was a little upset with my Outlast video that I put out a couple of weeks ago. I really wanted to show some footage of Outlast. Now, obviously, as you know, you currently can't capture with the PS4 just yet. So I kind of wanted to just talk about it, at least until that's possible. There is some DLC coming out for Outlast in mid-April, so maybe I'll go back again and see what happens. This is actually a side mission in Thief. I've never actually played it, so this is my first time going through this little side mission. Now, this game has a number of jobs which essentially take you through these houses and stuff. They can be accomplished in all of 5 minutes, maybe 10 if you're really slow. Essentially just to grab some loot. This is a really loot-heavy game. It's kind of anti-action. There's very few bits of combat, if any. Just to prove my point, there's actually some achievements that involve going through the entire game without even doing so much as knocking someone out. Overall, what I say, is this a good game? It's kind of hit and miss. If you're a stealth fan like I am, if you're into Splinter Cell and things of that nature, you might like it. This can be easily compared to Dishonored. A lot of reviewers were comparing it to Dishonored, mainly because of just the way it plays, the style, the, I guess just the way your hands kind of stick out in front of you when you crouch around. It's got this, like, swooping ability, which I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done picking this lock. I want to make sure both these doors are unlocked in case I have to bail, in case I can start getting chased. Yeah, there's this little swoop. Let's say I'm crouch walking here and I hit the A button. I'm playing on the Xbox One, by the way. You do this, like, jump in front. Now, right here, as you see, it does look weird. The whole point of it is to kind of bounce between shadows in case you're being chased. Or even just during stealth situations, you can go from shadow to shadow to try to stay out of sight. The biggest problem I have with this game is the navigation. Now, just like a lot of reviews pointed out, the meme map is made in such a way that they hide quite a bit of loading screens with stupid animations like window openings or board pushes or just certain things that, like, where some games mask loading through cutscenes, this game masks loading through, like, really annoying animations. And there's a lot of situations where you're sitting at, like, a ledge, and on some ledges you can jump right off. On some others, you have to hold the L button, which is sort of like Assassin's Creed's Run, and sometimes it won't let you go off a ledge at all. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I want to go off a ledge, period? Well, this game has a lot of verticality to it. There's a lot of situations where you're actually going to want to drop down from a high point onto a low point. Oh, this fucking guy is... knock him out, that's a civilian. But it's okay, here comes this other asshole. Let me actually, I don't want to whip out my bow. I'm going to show you guys how clunky this combat is here. I know this is a stealth game. Well, we're going to try to be more stealthy further on. Yeah, I don't even bother dodging. I just kind of hit the main attack button. Let me see what happens if I shoot this guy right in the face. Yeah, take it. That was pretty cool. Last time I tried to kill someone with a bow, it took like 4 shots. Oh my god, I'm totally getting raped. Oh, I was killed. I don't think I've ever seen them kill me before. Most of my deaths have been from jumping off the cliff. And yeah, I've seen that screen a lot. Yeah, let's go to the most recent save. This time I'm only going to open one door. I'm going to go through, and I'm going to see if I can access the room without anyone seeing me, because that's kind of the point of a stealth game, right? I think the biggest problem I had there was the fact that I tried to unlock all the doors, and I was swooping around with that ability, and they heard me, so they were kind of on alert to begin with. That's kind of weird. I guess the game saved when I was in that cupboard. Well, it's got a pretty forgiving autosave system, at least on normal, which is called Thief mode in this game. Actually, no, I don't want to do that one, because there was a guy sitting in a chair there. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. It's got its faults. It's a really calm game. It's not something you want to play during the day. It's more of a night game. It's very dark. It's often you're not going to be seeing shit. You need to turn the brightness up, and it's all about sneaking. If you don't sneak, you're just not enjoying this game. You're not playing it like it's meant to be played. And truthfully, the way I play it, when I'm running around the hub world, I generally just kind of run around. Mainly because I find that when I'm looking around for jobs and stuff and like side missions, I can't be bothered sneaking through the same enemies in the same hub multiple times. Now, the game obviously has multiple districts and shit, so you're not going to be seeing the same hub world, but oftentimes you will be going through the same areas over and over again, and it gets old. It's like, I really don't feel like sneaking right now. So I find that I just run around a lot. The only times I find that I sneak the whole time through is when I do these side missions and I'm kind of like going through a house or something. I try to take it slow, because especially in close quarters, you want to make sure that you get the jump on them. Now, let's see here if I shoot this guy right in the face. Okay, that is an instant kill. That's pretty cool. I really shouldn't even have used an arrow because they're so rare. I mean, you very rarely pick them up. You can easily go ahead and buy arrows. Okay, kind of sucks you can't just run up and pick it up. What kind of thief am I? I've never tried. I haven't shot anybody in the face at point blank like this. So, let's see here. This is focus. It's an ability by hitting the Y button. It essentially highlights a bunch of objects on the map. And it's been causing a lot of problems, mainly because it makes the whole act of thievery kind of simple. Whereas half the fun is kind of exploring a room, opening up the drawers, looting. It kind of takes away a lot of the fun of finding things. So many people encourage players to turn that off. I personally try my hardest not to abuse it. I know it's definitely kind of tempting to use it often because it's there. You get essentially an infinite amount of it. But here's how it works. Basically, on the bottom left of the screen, that green bar is your health, and it doesn't regenerate. You have to consume food in order to gain health back, so you need to be careful. You always have to have food on you. There's an outer bar you guys actually can't see. I'm going to show you right now. I have 5 focus items. There you go. So, it's called Poppy. It's some type of flower. Once you consume it, it raises your focus meter. So right now, I have half of the bar of focus. So when I hit the Y button, it activates it like this. And it pretty much highlights every item of interest, including this window. Which, here you go. Here's an example of what I was talking about. I don't know if you noticed in the beginning of the video here. This is one of those animations that hides the loading screens. Of course, in this situation, that's weird. It actually brought up the loading screen. I've never actually seen it do that before. But yeah, there's another example. It's just random inconsistencies. So, here's what I'm talking about. If I hold forward against this ledge, notice my character, hear that sound? That's the sound of me pushing forward. My character's not going off the ledge. Let's try it here. Not going off the ledge. Now on this side, your character goes off the fucking ledge. I'm really glad that happened because it proved exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this is a section where you're probably going to want to drop off this fucking ledge. Now, if I hold the run button, which is left trigger, and do that, sure, it drops off just fine. But there's a lot of sections where there may not be a bridge that's this long. And when you go to drop off a ledge, you'll find that you'll fall off the damn thing and you'll almost kill yourself. I've literally fallen off and died, like, 10 times, and I've only played like 3 hours. I'm still in the first chapter because I'm taking this game really slow, and that is a really annoying way to die, especially in a game that's about stealth and stuff. Now let's see here. I'm not going to include too much in this video, but I would like to, let's see, let me choose view map. I know it's kind of stupid, you can actually speed up this cursor, but you can zoom out, so essentially you're covering more ground. This is a downloadable mission. Now, I've never seen this one. This is actually a bigger thing than a side job. This is a mission that I got for pre-ordering it on Amazon. It's kind of ridiculous. Usually for pre-ordering games, you'll get costumes or weapons or something, but in this game, you actually get a full-blown side mission. Let's see how far the shop is. I feel like I'm going to want to equip myself with some food first. Oh, that's too far away. Fuck that. Alright, let's do it. This is the Bank Heist mission. Client job, the Bank Heist. Yes, I would like to start this. Now, apparently this was not on the disc. This is entirely new material, which I'm very excited to play this. This looks like it should have been in the main game. It's kind of ironic. One of the better missions weren't even included on the disc. I don't understand pre-order incentives. Like, why do they even have them? Alright, let's see, what am I going to be doing here. Now that this is a actual mission and I haven't been in this area yet, I will sneak around a bit more. I'm a very impatient player, although I do take my time with the actual stealth. I'm most likely not just going to be crouch walking the entire time. Here, I do see some guards patrolling, so I'm going to crouch walk, and I'm going to try to stick to the edges. Now, I have a couple types of arrows, such as fire, rope, and water. If I see fire, I essentially can take it out, and not only does it create some shadows for me to use for cover, but the enemies will actually run towards it to see why it was extinguished in the first place. So, it gives you a good diversion and a good reason to move up. Now, I'm not sure what to do about lights. I know in a Splinter Cell game you could just take them out. I know in a Chaos Theory you actually could go as far as deactivating the lights without shooting them. Now, I don't know what that is. I guess that's a camera. I didn't realize in this day and age they had cameras. Now, I know there's magic and shit, but I didn't know we were talking about surveillance. So I guess we have guards patrolling this bank, and we have cameras. Wow, that actually looks really cool. Although this isn't exactly one of the more graphically improved games on Next Gen, it definitely looks pretty good. It's got a really nice art style. It carries that grim atmosphere that you'd expect from a game like this. Now, I've never played the original Thief, so I can't compare it to those. But I can compare it to Dishonored, and graphically, at least from a draw distance point of view, it looks pretty damn similar. But it has been a while since I played that one, so don't hold me to it if I'm wrong. I really want to swoop up and knock that guy, but he's right under a fucking light. That'd be so stupid. Let's go up these stairs. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel like such a dumbass just going right through the front door. I don't want to do that. Oh, fuck. It looks like I'm... Okay, I guess they're blind as hell. So let me see if I can go around. Whoop. There's got to be another way up. I guess this is a situation where I'm going to go ahead and abuse this. Let's see. There's got to be a point where I could use my rope arrow. Alright, there's a corner here. Ooh, look at that shadow effect. That looks really nice. So yeah, I ended up getting this game. I went into it kind of hoping it was going to get better reviews, but I don't judge a game based on reviews. I did read quite a bit of them. I do that essentially to see if I find consistencies, like if a lot of people had problems with the same things. It seems like the majority of reviewers hated this game's story and the crappy main hub world, like the map. Like, it's hard to get around. Everyone, though, agreed that the stealth and the looting is fun. Some argued that it just kind of feels like you're a little kid running through. It's almost like an Easter egg hunt. And in a lot of ways, it does kind of feel like that. I mean, why the hell would a thief want to steal your knives and your pens and just pots? Like, that part's kind of stupid. But I guess the more there is to steal, the better. And there is sure a shitload to steal in here. This is a bank. Wow, this is really cool. Why wasn't this in the main game? I mean, granted, I'm still on Chapter 1, so I haven't seen much of the game yet. But this is a pretty well-made mission, at least from the lobby of this area. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to try to hug the outside. And you'll notice a guard sitting on the bench. Now, I don't know how much noise I make from shooting them, so I'm not even going to bother. I guess he's taking a nap, so I'm just going to go ahead and take his flask. He's probably passed out. Drank a little too much alcohol, didn't you? Let's see here. That camera's in the corner. I don't know what to do about cameras. This game did not introduce me to surveillance. I don't even know if the main game has cameras of any kind. You might be able to disable them with water arrows, because, you know, water on electronics. But I'm not going to take that risk. And you'll notice my screen will flash every so often. Basically, when I go in the light, you'll see on the bottom left, the white orb indicates that I'm in sight, and the black orb indicates that they can't see me if they are in range. So, yeah, I'm very excited for Titanfall. This has really tied me over. I also picked up Tomb Raider Definitive Edition on the Xbox One, which looks absolutely incredible. I've already played it before, but I felt like running through it again. It actually had a one-day sale on Amazon, so it was only $40. So naturally, you know, I see a sale, I'm going to jump at it. And let's see, what else did I get? I got Strider on the Xbox One as a download. Hit the wrong button there. And I also got Rayman Legends, which I have a lot of trouble getting into that for some reason. It's a really good game. I mean, I have nothing against platformers, but it's definitely one of the genres that I have a lot of trouble with. The last game that I picked up since I last made a video, which was one of those Onslaught episodes of Call of Duty, was Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which is an absolutely just incredible game on the Wii U. Just another reason I'm happy to own one. Okay, oh shit, now that guy might wake up. I don't know how effective... Oh shit, I guess hiding in corners isn't that effective. Let's run up the stairs and see if we can find a hiding spot. This game definitely has some performance problems. It has trouble keeping up with the frame rate a little bit when you're running. Not really there's no cupboards or anything, so... Alright, the music slowed down a bit. How do I get behind this desk? I sure would love to take cover. See, it sucked. I was too busy talking while I was lockpicking, and I wasn't watching my back. One of the patrols must have seen me. What kind of items do I have here? I don't have many tools in the game right now. I do have a throwable. So I could divert them by throwing this bottle, but I only have 2 arrows. Yeah, this game didn't really give you that many arrows, at least to start off. You can't hold that many. They encourage you to use your melee takedown if you absolutely have to take someone down. Keep in mind, too, in Dishonored, you're an assassin, whereas in this game, you're a thief. Garrett, the main character, actually mentions in the beginning of the game that, you know, killing is not really his forte. He tries to avoid it at all costs, which, you know, I like explanations like that. If you're going to have a game mechanic that's restricting in any way, give me a good reason why. And this game did. And although the story is nothing to write home about, if anything, it's bad, at least from what I've heard, it starts out okay. Oh, shit. There's a lot of people patrolling a small area. Not good. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this. Maybe I can get them to go downstairs. That'd be awesome. Oh, what was that noise? In real life, if I heard that, I would just look over the edge and try to see what it was. I'm not sure I'd go downstairs right away. If I heard broken glass, I'd have to imagine somebody threw it. But I guess I could have fallen off a shelf or something. Or there could have been an earthquake. I don't know where this game takes place, but earthquakes are always a possibility. It doesn't seem like they give a shit about that bottle. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where the main stair... I guess there are stairs towards the center there. That one guy, it seems like he went down the stairs. Let me see if I can take this guy out without them noticing. Fuck! It didn't look like it worked. It seems like the only way to get that one-hit kill melee off is if you're right behind him. Alright. I don't know if they noticed, but I'm going to hide the body. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the music's going ape shit crazy, so they didn't notice that. Alright, good. So it's technically not like Splinter Cell in that regard. Just because you didn't get the perfect melee attack doesn't mean the entire area knows that you're there. That was one of my biggest gripes with Splinter Cell. Just because you fucking get seen by someone doesn't mean an alarm should go off. Assassin's Creed was a culprit for this crap too. And naturally, they were both made by Ubisoft, so clearly they just couldn't figure out that mechanic. It's basically like if you were sneaking around in an area and your objective was not to be seen by an enemy, literally, you would fucking fail the mission if you were seen. Like, I understand I'm not supposed to be seen, but if I kill the person that saw me, who the hell's gonna know who I was? Essentially, no one saw me if I killed the only witness. I don't know. New step, open the vault, find the combination. Well, I did steal a couple notes off those guys, so I'm gonna have to take a look at them. Let's see, documents, the bank heist, locker number, reminder, locker number 7, that's just nothing. I don't see anything for combinations right now. This game does have that kind of Dishonored-ish crap where you gotta read notes to try to find combinations. I think Dishonored did that now that I think about it. There were safes or something. It's been a while since I played it. Let me take out that candle. It's kind of weird. They're running around with candles instead of torches. I guess these are safer. Whoop! Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Now we just got to get this body off the path so the other people patrolling don't see him. Alright, just going to put him right next to that book. That's great. That was cool. It actually knocked over a book when I threw it. Oh, the little touches. I actually like this game. Despite the faults, it's not a bad game. Sure, navigating the hub world is a mess, and the story sucks. But let's face it, most of the time, I don't pay attention to story. I just enjoy the addiction of the gameplay. And looting is fun as fuck. Honestly, just for the looting alone, I would recommend getting this. The environments are definitely well detailed, and although the graphics isn't exactly what you'd expect out of a next-gen game, it's still pretty good. Alright, so I think it's time to advance. I usually like to look all over the place in games like this, so I apologize for my constant turning. Alright, I see a little flashy to the left. Let me go pick that up, and then we're going to continue. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in here. I guess I should have looked through the keyhole first, but I'm such a pro. Alright, let's hit that switch. Doop. Yeah, now I'm a ninja. Oh, these are just one of those things you can hide in. It was kind of cool. In one of the last jobs I did, there was actually a safe combination carved on the wood in one of those cabinets. Official combination for the vault, 682. Alright, that's all I give a shit about. Not sure where the vault is, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Or will we? I have no idea. Let me check my map real quick. Yes. Okay, maybe I have to take the first floor. Well, let me see where this window leads. Seems like I cleared out this floor here, so there aren't any more guards. Let's jump out this window. Oh, okay, good. Yay, another flashy. Ooh, a ring. That's a good one. Alright, let's climb back up. This game's got some pretty fluid animation. It's kind of great. Ooh, a magnifying glass. Haven't seen that loot yet. That's new. And keep in mind, all this is not on the disc. If you didn't pre-order the game, you cannot see any of this. That's crap. That is such shit. This is actually a pretty decent mission. So far, it's the best one I've played, but like I said, I'm still only on Chapter 1. I haven't really gotten far in the game. I've been spending a lot of time familiarizing myself with the districts the game has thrown me so far, and I've been trying to understand how it's structured so I can get around a little bit easier. It's definitely one of those games, it's like, it's got very particular paths, and if you don't take them, you're not going to get to your destination. Oh shit, alright, there's still a guy down here. I'm really the kind of guy that likes to clear a room. I like to know that they're all down so I can enjoy looting. I'm not really a sneaker. Like, sometimes it's cool to know that you went through an entire level without being spotted, but it's like, at the same time, you know, it's just no fun. I feel like you don't really get to explore a lot of the gameplay elements, and you never feel safe. But I guess that's the point. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where to go. Huh! I can actually take the desk bell. Oh, he spotted me. I'm not sure where to go, because I don't have that wrench tool yet. Okay, that's the door I apparently need to get to. I'm just being stupid as shit. Let me just go ahead and shoot this guy. Just because. Pew pew! Yeah, take it. It was weird. This one guy I shot last night, it literally took 4 arrows to take him out. It might have been because it was at a distance. Right now I've been kind of point blanking people with it. Zoop! Swooping around. I love the swoop ability. Alright, I think that's a civilian. I don't even need to bother with him if I don't want to. He ran like hell anyway. He clearly sees me. I don't even know why I'm crouching. As you can tell, my stealth is really subpar. I think it's also, like, I don't know how long this mission is, because I don't really do practice runs on my games. So I don't want this to be too boring. I kind of want to show at least the majority of this mission. But it's okay, the civilians are useless. I don't think their noises attract guards, especially when I kill most of them. Alright. And it does kind of get redundant. I mean, I have seen this same drawer with, like, 6 or 7... Actually, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, there's like 6 little drawers. And, step completed. Find the combination. Yeah, I already did find the combination. It's kind of weird you gotta go through all these cabinets and drawers, but sometimes that's half the fun. I personally love the looting in this game. I feel like if you don't, then you really shouldn't get this game. Like, what you see is pretty much what you're getting out of this. The only difference is you're going to new areas. Like, apparently you can explore a brothel, an asylum, which has some horror elements. Like, it's got some really cool environments from what I've read. On the bright side... Alright, let's see. This is pretty simple. You essentially just rotate the left stick until the thing highlights, and then you push the right trigger down all the way. Alright, trying to angle it. And then if you miss, you'll see that red icon there, and that makes a loud noise, so guards in the area will see you. And I would totally be paying attention to that marker on the right if it was an enemy, but it's just a stupid civilian. I don't bother with them. There's no point. If there was some incentive to looting them or taking them out, I would do it. Alright, let's see. I'm going up the stairs. I'm not sure how the surveillance cameras work, but I'm still going to try to stay out of their line of sight. Oh, there's another lock over here. Let's go ahead and pick this. This game's got some really good audio, I gotta be honest. It's got some problems, though, with, like, looping audio, where, like, characters will repeat the same comments over and over when you're in, like, a certain range. And sometimes if you're at, like, the borderline of a character's range, you'll hear a bunch of, like, overlapping audio cues, and it really takes you out of the experience, because it's clearly a glitch. But it's not that big a deal. It's definitely not game-breaking. You just gotta not take the game too serious. Just play it for fun. Let's see. I think any humane person playing this would essentially just take the AI for a grain of salt once you see them running into, like, walls and shit. Alright, so there's another safe here. There's a lot of safes. Well, I guess you gotta figure for a bank there's gonna be a lot to loot. Alright. Yeah, that's the sound of my controller rumbling its pants off. Let's see what's in this safe. Ooh, there's something in this one. Coin purse, coins, arbooch. Oh, one more. One more safe, and then we can continue. I'm actually even getting bored of lockpicking in this room. Alright, one more. Trying to find the right sweet spot. And let's see what's in this one. This is all good, though, because coin is very, very important in this game. See, you don't have to loot, but the game kind of, like, highly encourages it, because there's no way to get upgrades or buy equipment if you don't have money. And this game doesn't give you, like, hundreds of gold per item, too. Like, I got 20 for that. That was actually one of the higher ones. Most of the time, you'll get 10 or less gold for most of the pickups. So it really, really benefits you to look around. Even if it's something stupid like a pen or a vase or something or whatever, it'll give you enough money to continue on. I have no clue what just happened. I guess I got shot by a trap. Ouch. Now, where does this save pick up? Yeah, you're going to be looking at loading screens in this game quite a bit. It's pretty easy to die. Let me see. Current objective, open the vault. I'm not going to go ahead and pick those locks again, because that's a nightmare. Let's just continue.
There are a few things left to savor in this city. Like the smell of a new...
Yeah, I definitely hear those arrows shooting at me. Let me see. That's... Okay, the combination. So, I forgot what it is already. It was 6 something or other. Let's try to find it. Vault repair report. 682. Thank God they don't have you, like, having to rotate. Because I know with, like, with these locks, like, when you're in high school, you need to rotate the first one, I think, 3 times, second one 2 times to the left, and then the third one 1 time to the right. Luckily, this game is very simple. This, honestly, there's no point for this to even be a turn dial lock. It might as well just be a keypad. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on, 682. Huh. Why doesn't that work?
I won't have time to try every combination.
Let me see. Bank Heist. Official combination for the vault, 682. Please advise when changed. Repaired second dial, change from 8 to 3.
Maybe the bank clerks can help.
Oh. That's interesting. Okay, good thing I found those letters.
Good job no one memorized this thing.
Alright, turn. Okay, I guess I gotta rotate the left stick. That's cool. Ooh, what's in here? This is gonna be exciting. Let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely loot those safes on the way out. But half the fun of this video is to see what's inside the bank.
Now to make a little
And it looks like we are not done yet. This time we're on a different side of the bank. Looks like it's a really evil, dark side. I don't know what's going on, but there are so many cameras. You wonder why they bothered investing with all these surveillance if they already had the damn vault door. Usually with those doors, you're pretty much like right at the fucking treasure as soon as you get behind them. Oh, now I see what I've been doing. Now that shit comes in handy. For a minute, I thought those stupid turrets were taking me out. Do I have any food? No, I don't, but I'm sure as hell gonna use a poppy to... Oh, I just got shot again, I guess. That's weird, because I didn't think I stepped on the switch. Well, that's okay, because we're about to go right back in this door. This is what happens when you play something blind. Well, I knew the sacrifices I'd have to make. That's okay. Now I know the switches are on the ground, and I'm going to be more vigilant using my poppy. Or my focus. Or eating my poppy to use the focus. Okay, that whole thing is a switch. What the fuck? Guess I'll just climb in the desk here. Dun dun dun. What's that? Oh, just a lever? I haven't seen that item, or that, interaction yet in this game. Yay, more things to loot. It's definitely a tedious process to have to check all these drawers, but half the fun is when you find something. Oh, so disappointing. Nothing in this drawer, why not? So let's see, what games are coming out in March? April's a pretty dead month, but this March, it's going to be epic. We have Titanfall on March 11th, Metal Gear, Ground Zeroes. I think it's a couple days after the 11th. I can't remember exactly the date. Ooh, a poppy. And then we have Infamous Second Son on the PS4. There are quite a bit of big titles coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. I love the Titanfall beta. I really wanted to do a video on it, but unfortunately I left my laptop at my girlfriend's house, and I got to play the beta late, like after it became open to everybody, so I only got like one good sitting with it. But let me tell you, that was a really good sitting. I don't know if you guys wanted to know what I thought of it. I really, really enjoyed it. If you guys didn't get a chance to play it, take my word for it, it's definitely a good game. Is it COD with mechs? Not necessarily. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't know what is going on right now. Did I trip a switch that enabled gas? And now I'm dying again. I have no clue what I did. I wish the game would give you some, like, tip or something. Like, you know, try to avoid gas by jumping, or putting on a mask, or you tripped a switch, watch out for traps. Like, it doesn't tell you anything.
From Lady Hudden's accounts.
Let's see. Can I open this door somehow? Maybe I can just simply hit these switches. I don't know, I'm sure I'm missing something here. I'm just gonna hit both these switches before I die from the damn gas. Come on, open up. Okay, I'm totally dying too much here. Let me try it one more time, and then I think I might cut this video, because I have no clue what's going on. I'm listening to the audio cue, and he doesn't seem to be saying anything useful. I mean, it seemed like just from looting upstairs, the fucking gas started. Let's see. Hit that switch. Yeah, it doesn't look like I could run or anything either. What's weird is my health at the bottom isn't going down gradually. It's just dropping to 0. So I'm just kind of walking in gas and dying. I wouldn't mind it if I could just reload within like 2 seconds, but you got to suffer through this loading screen every single time the game screws you out of a death.
Now to make a little withdrawal.
Let me see here. By opening the door, does that just cycle the gas maybe so I don't die? I mean, I thought it was open to begin with, and honestly, I'm surprised that the door wasn't, like, locked. I guess let me try opening it again, see what happens. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I was watching the switches. I don't think I stepped on any. I mean, I guess I could have gotten lazy and accidentally stepped on one that had tripped the gas. Alright, it seemed like it might have cycled through again. I'm not sure. It could even have been that the camera, like when they see you, they trip gas or something. But it's like, how am I supposed to take them out? I guess I can try water arrows. Let me see if that takes out cameras. Huh. I guess it might. Well, okay then. Okay, let me hit this switch. This switch. Yeah, for the record, I have no fucking clue what caused that gas. If you guys have any idea, throw a comment in the comment section to let me know, because I have no clue what the fuck happened. Alright, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, even when you're out of focus, you can hit the Y button just to let it, like, blink, essentially. But that's really all you need. Alright, good. That's opened. Alright, I'm going to take out this camera just in case that is what screwed me before. Alright. It looks like that actually works. So, how am I going to get around? Hit this switch here. I don't know, like, what is this game expecting of me? Both of these things are red. Those two things there are chests. Now, essentially, I need to, one way or the other, make it to that center. And I don't know what they expect from me. Let me see. Let me try hitting this switch again. Yeah, it's definitely a puzzle of some kind that I'm totally failing miserably here. That opens the main vault door. Let me head up here one more time. Let's see. Now that I know how to take out these damn cameras. Alright, let's go around this one. Head up here. Okay, now let's hit this. Being way more careful. This whole room is trapped up the ass. Let me blink a few times. Okay. There's the document, which I think that was the last thing I picked up before the gas almost killed me. That's a poppy. Actually, let me go ahead and use that right now. I'm going to use both, because I really don't feel like dying again. If I can avoid it at all costs, I would love to. Alright, so I hit every fucking lever in the game, or in this room. That'd be weird if I hit every lever in the game. Every lever in this room. Okie doke. Once again, avoiding these switches. Run down the stairs. You don't really need to be stealthy back here because it's pretty much just me and the switches. Now let's hit this switch. And now hit this switch. It might have just been about hitting every switch in the room. Okay, that one stayed down. This one is up. So maybe you just have to hit the right one first. Okay, what? Lord, what the fuck? I don't understand what's going wrong here. Let me see what could possibly be causing this problem. Oh, shit. It tripped the damn gas again. I just don't understand what's causing this gas. Well, yeah, fuck this. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Thief, and you've definitely seen more of the loading screen than gameplay. But that's okay, because you got a good hint at what this DLC is like. I'm going to mess around for a little bit and try to figure out what in the holy hell that I am missing in this room. It's just a bunch of switches. It's something to do with, I guess, not being spotted by the cameras. I still can't tell exactly what is tripping the gas. I know these little red squares they trip by, I guess, arrows that come out of the ground and shoot you. But I have not been hitting them. Maybe these blue ones are the ones that are tripping the gas. Maybe I've been doing it this whole time. Well, regardless, I still have no clue how to get this door open. But anyway, I was going to end the video once I got that goblet. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed Thief.